Hey guys, sorry I'm back. Our fork. Alright. Ooh, Adam Copeland's out. Yeah, I'm currently waiting for my my dinner to cool off. I see clearly everything has come to life. All behind on this day, real to me, everything's come to life. A chance to feel, a chance to feel alive.
That song sucks.
Fucking Taz, what the hell?
Also from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 218 pounds, he is also one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Christian Cage.
As Christian Cage makes his way to the ring, let's head to ringside and the remarkable Renee Paquette.
I tried to get a word with Christian Cage, but you can imagine how that went. Instead, Copeland laid it out for me. He said the Death Riders, they're dirty, they're mean, they're real pieces of... You get the drift. But he said CNC have never been more on the same page, and tonight looking forward to picking off members...
Oh, they're going against the Death Riders. Okay.
Renee, Cope, and Cage have had their hands full over the last few weeks with the Dogs, and the Dogs very closely affiliated with the Death Riders. So.
Interesting that Renee said that Cope and Cage were on the same page like never before, or closer than before. We had seen, especially when it comes to Jay White, a little talk.
Introducing the challengers, Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta.
Claudio Castagnoli providing some hype for the Death Riders as they make their way toward the ringside area. And taking a look at the competition. Speaking of the competition, earlier today at AEW World Tag Team Champions, they threw out the challenge. Let's take a listen to what Cope and Cage have to say. 2 weeks ago on Collision, Dogs, Death Riders. Dogs and the Death Riders closely aligned. You attacked me and the Bang Bang Gang. You left us all laid out in the ring. Mission accomplished.
What did you expect would happen when Jay White is your backup instead of me?
Either way, tonight, we're fighting champions. So we're going to put the titles on the line, and we're starting with Garcia and Wheeler Yuta. Tonight, Death Riders, it's on.
We are the tag team champions, and we are the best. And as for the Boston Red Sox, we
don't like the Yankees either.
We don't like the Yankees either.
Despite the tag team pedigree of the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, they are surrounded on all sides by not just the Death Riders, but the Dogs as well.
Well, Cope and Cage, they understand they've been champions, obviously, as tag team champions many times in their careers. So
Oh yeah.
So the bottom line is they know what it's like to be on top with those titles, Shivani, and that everybody, every team, every faction is coming for the gold. Yeah, Ted, 13 days ago on Collision, following their win over...
The fuck you, Yuta chance, hell yeah.
the bank.
Fucking Yuta.
So we have seen some close alignment, I guess, or association, if you will, between the Death Riders and the Dogs. And again, it all goes back to what you were saying, Taz. Everybody's shooting for the World Tag Team Champs.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what you want to go for. That was a good ankle pick right there by Cope on Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta, wry smirk on his face. He knows that the veteran got one on him there, but Wheeler Yuta
Went for a low single there, and he got it.
the Cope with the height advantage, able to take the side headlock on Yuta.
I know Cope and Cage have great credentials, historic credentials, one of the great tag teams of all time. But they're facing two men who have been champions in their own right. Yuta, three-time Ring of Honor pure champion, and of course, Daniel Garcia, the TNT champion.
Counterpoint, Tony, singles champions,
Right.
not tag team champions.
Yeah, I got it.
Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia have yet to claim gold as a unit, but tonight could be the night, but not if the Rated R Superstar has anything to say about it. High boot in the face, takes Yuta off his feet. Double hammer throw into the ropes. Yuta puts on the brakes, tags in.
That was very smart by Wheeler right there to get Garcia and hang on to those ropes.
Boy, Christian Cage, a surly son of a gun, isn't he, Taz?
Oh, he is. He's very sketchy.
Yep.
He's very, you cannot trust him, I promise you. I know Christian a long time. Guy's not.
He's your father.
With that
I love that.
fracture of the forearm.
I love the fucking crowd, man.
Injured. That was more than 2 months ago now, but it's still, Taz, you know, when you have an injury like that and you work through it, the healing, it's not the same. The healing time just lengthens and lengthens.
Exactly. Sometimes you don't know when to come back. Am I come back too soon? Come back too late? But to your point, the healing sometimes happens as you're wrestling. The big healing is while you're resting at home and doing rehab. But it's a tough thing sometimes to gauge.
Especially when it's really a target, you know, everybody's going to work them at. Look at him staring at it here.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No, he's not staring at anything. He's harkening back to Daniel Garcia's past. Christian ready for him. Now right hands from one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Garcia into the ropes and down, courtesy of the back elbow.
Yeah, that time Christian lured him in. Taz.
Yeah, that's definitely a veteran move for sure.
Double hammer throw, double hip toss.
Who's your daddy?
On that double hip lock, that double hip toss, how perfectly synced that Cope and Cage were. That's just, as you know, decades of chemistry of being a team.
A shot in the corner, drops Garcia down. But Garcia back up to his feet, fires back. Cope, though, hammering on Garcia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Garcia wants to exchange hands with Copeland. I've been in the ring with Copeland. I'm telling you, he can throw hands. He's a heavy hitter. He's a big, rangy, strong guy.
Both Cope, Christian, and actually Daniel Garcia, all former TNT champions in their own right. And Cope, though, ready for Garcia, but Yuta was at the legs of Cope, caught him in between the skirt.
Smart maneuver.
And now the Death Riders making the most of this opportunity. This is the killer instinct that John Moxley loves to instill as our opening contest for the AEW World Tag Team Championship continues live.
I can't have you eating this food because it's poison. I can't have you eating any of that food. Let me just grab those real quick.
You're so tough. Kiss me on the lips. Kiss me on the lips and you're so tough.
Hey, can you leave the room without being caught?
Oh my God.
I don't think I have the guts for the show anymore. I really don't think I do.
Impractical Jokers. July 23rd.
That is a show I really should watch again. Is Impractical Jokers.
Oh, yeah, I need it. I washed it with this stuff, and it still smells. Oof. Stinks.
No, I'm good.
I'm running out of ideas.
Try Tide. It's boosted. The other stuff can't match Tide's boosted clean. Test passed.
It's clean.
Yeah, it smells great.
No, really smell it. It smells amazing.
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Good night, apartment. Good night, pots. Good night, pans.
Good night, fancy espresso machine. Good night, keys to the sports car you spent years saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and whatever that is. Apparently he knows. And good night, concerns about your stuff.
I don't
or
think he
anything that
knows.
might happen to it. Because you bundled your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. The end. Oh, and good night, neighbor's dog. Good
Oh.
He said that I'm the chosen one who'll set
Hey,
things
good night,
right.
neighbor's dog.
Do we
Good
believe
girl.
that guy?
Oh God,
That
excuse
guy was
me.
you. We have a chance to fix the world.
Wait.
You don't know what's out there.
I can't stay in this universe!
Oh no, thank you.
What's your plan?
I don't really have one. I'm new to the action genre.
Moderate to severe eczema with that unbearable itch. When it's uncontrolled despite topical treatment, relieve itch fast with clearer skin that lasts. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
You ready?
Those that are wondering why I'm not commentating like I usually would, it's because I'm eating.
Team Championship hanging in the balance here in our opening contest tonight on Dynamite.
Well, then they just came back from the commercial, and I could not see the picture for picture.
Against
But,
the
yeah.
Death Riders, but Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta, Tony, they have had this match well in hand for the last few moments.
They've done a great job, again, by cutting off the ring, keeping Cope at their mercy. It all started when they all went to the floor. I like what Garcia and Yuta are doing.
Well, listen, Cope and Christian say they're fighting champions. They're proven they're in there for two key members of the Death Riders right now. And this title could switch. You never know.
Swing and a miss by Copeland and Garcia once again. The sleeper on. We've seen the Death Riders over the last few moments attack the surgically repaired neck of the Rated R superstar.
A good escape by Cope with that arm drag. Whoa, watch out.
Power slam from Copeland.
We got to get in now. You got to get Christian Cage in here, Cope. You know that. And Yuta knows he needs to get tagged in from Garcia.
We've seen the Death Riders, Tony. Quick tags in and out have been the name of the game. Copeland, though, he's been on the receiving end of all of this offense. I think he would benefit even more from a tag.
And we got wrestlers you can see reaching in on both sides. Now,
And Wheeler was tagged in, and he cuts off Cope. Well, shit.
And Wheeler Yuta dragging Copeland back towards the Death Rider corner, towards the corner of the challenger.
Right, and that's what their offense has been the bulk of the match. In the Death Riders, it's smart. Just, again, keep the man away from his partner. In this case, he's, Cope is trying to get Christian in this thing.
Cutting the ring in half. Shit. That's a old and effective, old but effective,
a hint of desperation shown from one half of the champions. As Cope leaps over, Wheeler Yuta makes the tag. Christian Cage legal.
Tactic.
And firing on all cylinders.
Oh yeah, Christian definitely, he is bouncing Yuta around here.
Two.
Punches.
One for Garcia. Oh, but Yuta used that momentary lash by Christian Cage to slip out from underneath. Christian slips free, thinking kill switch for
Whoa! Yeah, the fan Jewett was coming, and so do Wheeler Yuta.
Ooh.
That might be it. DDT. Two.
A reverse DDT. Shit.
But now.
Oh!
I feel bad for Yuta.
As Christian Cage, both boots planted firmly on the neck of Wheeler Yuta. Christian top and the uppercut for good measure. Garcia
Oh.
goes flying.
Oh.
Body drop, rough landing for Garcia.
Christian very, very quick here. Look at this. Getting up top quickly. Diving headbutt. Connects.
Oh, Christian, buddy. With their past with concussions, you're really gonna do a diving headbutt? What the fuck, man?
Line and wait. They can kill switch again, but Garcia in from behind. I think Christian Cage, Taz, he was too locked in for that kill switch.
He was focused, almost forgetting it was a tag match, but I get it. Oh, whoa.
Hope goes over, Christian goes under, but both Death Riders go down. Cope and Garcia spill outside the ring to the ramp, and Christian Cage tearing at the top turnbuckle pad.
He's kind of gone sideways here.
And lined up for,
Oh!
Thought it was a spear, but instead looked like a low blow perhaps, but no, Yuta counter.
Dude.
Yuta very nearly dethroned the AEW World Tag Team Champions with that German suplex.
Right, we almost just crowned new tag team champions. Excellent kick out.
Oh, come on.
And Christian Cage this time resorting to the biting. Daniel Garcia. Yikes. Once again from behind on Christian Cage. Swept out the legs, and now the Death Riders. We've seen this tactic before. The rapid fire, stick and move. Offense, and
not a fan of that celebration. Just not a fan of it. Just my opinion.
Is it the style, or is it because
the circle?
They haven't won the match?
Well, the circle. Oh, ref never saw that. Whoa.
A low blow takes out Garcia. Meanwhile, Wheeler Yuta trying to take that turnbuckle pad off.
Oh, pop-up spear. Hell yeah. 3. Shit. Ooh, Young Bucks. Alright, who else is there?
Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, 3-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions, applauding the effort of the current champions. Matt and Nick Jackson, fans, they wanted to get back into the mix. They want a 4th reign as AEW World Tag Team Champions, but to do so, they would have to go through these 2 men.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough. But if anybody could pull that off, it's definitely the Young Bucks. They understand tag team gold just as good as Cope and Christian do. And I really think the Bucks are wrestling their best right now. What a night ahead tonight we got, Excalibur.
We've got wait a second.
Whoa.
In come the Dogs, in come Claudio Castagnoli, it's Clark Connors, David Finlay.
Once again, the Dogs and the Death Riders working together. Hey, and sometimes that has to happen. These guys are celebrating, having a good time. So the Dogs and Big Claudio come out here and settle things down.
It was last month at Forbidden Door. David Finlay, Clark Connors, they were repelled by the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Cope and Cage. But that was not the end of the issues as we see this assault continuing here tonight.
Yeah, right there. David, she's going after the hand that busted up forearm right there of Christian.
And Claudio Castagnoli, I believe he just passed David Finlay. That's shillelagh, which Finlay has used to devastating effect. But perhaps some reinforcements for the champions.
Bang, bang!
Bang, bang, gang. Austin and Colton Gunn. Juice Robinson, Ace Austin into the fray. And fireworks flying here in Boston tonight.
Whoa! Boy, look at Claudio fight them off.
Yeah, Claudio Castagnoli, one-man wrecking crew. Death Riders emissary of violence, but now inside the ring, though, Finlay with that shillelagh, he's lined up Christian Cage.
There's so much Christian Cage can take. Wait.
Switchblade Jay White. He's felt the sting of that shillelagh before.
Switchblade! Hell yeah! Do a little fake out, he's running.
Great job, Jay White. Great job.
But Jay White with the shillelagh in hand. Jay White's got his fair share of history with that man, Christian Cage, though, Tony.
Yes, he does, and that was a little divide between Cage and Cope. And see, Christian's back was turned through all of this. He thought, I guess maybe he thought, Taz, that Jay White was going to attack him.
Yeah, I think they might be right about that, Tony. And that's why Cope was trying to speak some sense to Christian, but can't play Christian. He didn't see it.
Champions outnumbered here. Christian Cage.
Well, here's the deal. If the Death Riders are going to team with the Dogs to attack Cage and Cope, Cage and Cope need all the help they can get.
Yeah, but can Christian Cage, can he get over his history with Jay White?
That's the question.
Well, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Shillelagh's considered a family heirloom. So in fact, I'm 95% sure by looking at it, that's the same one that Fit Finley used to use. I could be wrong.
Episode of AEW Collision from Roanoke. It saw Hikaru defend her TBS championship for the first time against Harley Cameron, using that TBS lock. The best is Shida, and then the attack after the bell. We understand taking Harley Cameron out of action indefinitely. It was Queen Aminata that intervened, albeit a bit too late for Harley, but we understand that Tony Khan has made it official for this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max.
Oh!
Queen Aminata, one-on-one for the TBS Championship. But back to this past Saturday night.
I thought they were going to do both in one, so it's a Saturday night's main event. Okay. Never mind.
But it was a battle that ultimately Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, won. Using his power, his ruthless streak, he
Guess I can.
defended the title against Speedball Mike Bailey. He remains the AEW National Champion, and he remains in the sights of Andrade El Idolo, who will face Jake Doyle of the Don Callis family tonight. And if Andrade
Yeah, I figured that they were just gonna do like sometimes, like a lot of time when the WWE has special events on Saturdays, they're like, oh, okay, we'll just do 3-hour Dynamite / Collision, and we'll be fine. Maybe the network didn't allow it this time. I don't know.
There is no one who can stop me. How you know? Soon you will.
Andrade, tonight you take on Jake Doyle. If you win, then you get a shot at Mark Davis's national championship.
Rene, I need to fight with every member of Don Callis family. I will. If I have to take every title away from the Don Callis family, I will. Because my destiny is to become AEW World Champion.
And there's a lot of members in the Don Callis family, Andrade. You know that better than anybody. Are you concerned about the numbers game?
I know, but dame un segundo.
Okay.
Tranquila.
Okay.
I have this.
What is that?
What is that? You wanna see?
Yes.
Look.
Is that MJF's ring? Where did you get that?
Tengo un buen amigo. I have a good friend.
Is that good friend's name Will Ospreay?
How you know? Thank you.
I have a good friend. Is that good friend's name Will Ospreay?
You're expecting
How you know?
sweet embrace when long reality hits. Milestones like this may start at age 9.
Discussions with their doctor about HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too. For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. #1 in new vehicle quality.
1 minute is bright lights. The next is a dusty road with the windows down. That's the beauty of it. The music follows wherever I go. Every stop, every person, every spark of inspiration writes the next line. The Lainey Wilson Wrangler Collection. For the stories you collect and the songs you sing along to.
And you better be lucky, because if
Alright, I'm back.
would already be put down. Actually, I just overheard you running your stupid mouth, and I wanted to come over and shut you up as soon as possible.
I want to keep those trio championships getting in those backpacks forever. We've done the championships and the division of the service. It's time to be around the waste of greatness. Allow us to take that weight off your
Well, these are the trios titles, boys. There's 3 of us, and apparently there's 3. Hey, look, man. I'm a man of my word. I told you that nobody in the demand was gonna lay a finger on you, but those guys, they're not in the demand. Yet.
Oh.
Guys, I need some help.
Well, Ricochet and the demand one step ahead of Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly. But the lethal twist, Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, and Jay Lethal, the attack from behind, the difference maker.
This next batter is for one fall, approaching the ring from Midland, Michigan. Weight 262 pounds, Jake Doyle.
Jake Doyle One of the recent additions to the Don Callis family, and one of the most devastating additions, Taz. Undefeated in singles competition, this man, Jake Doyle.
Yeah, he's a big, thick, strong guy, man, but this will be a tall task here dealing with Andrade, I promise you that, but Jake Doyle can go.
From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weight 141 pounds, Andrade
He is so cool.
And he apparently is in possession of MJF's Dynamite Diamond ring.
Yeah, and that's not cool. That doesn't work. I'm telling you right now, that is not his possession. And that diamond, that ring belongs to Max. And it kind of ticks me off that Andrade has it. And who's his friend that gave it to him, Excalibur? Who? We heard he said to Renee. Who is it?
And the last person we saw that had their hands on it was Will Ospreay last week when he disarmed MJF.
And helped Omega win the world title. If that don't happen, I don't think Omega, as great as he is the world champion.
Wow, now see, I disagree with that, but I see your point.
I mean, both previous meetings, MJF was able to use that Dynamite Diamond ring. He was able to defeat Kenny Omega, but that was not the case 1 week ago at Beach Break. And now we have a new AEW World Champion, and we could...
Oh. Big shoulder block there.
We could see Andrade be just 2 wins away from claiming the AEW National Championship. Instead, he was driven out of the ring and landing awkwardly on the outside was Andrade.
And once again, it goes back to what you were saying about Jake Doyle earlier, Excalibur. Thick, muscular, with a mean streak, a perfect man to be in the Don Callis family.
Doyle.
Fuck Don Callis.
With Dunkzilla, Mark
Fuck
Davis.
Don Callis.
Minor injury, sidelined Doyle for a couple weeks, and in that time, Mark Davis was able to win the AEW National Championship. So Doyle fighting not just for himself tonight, but for his partner, for his family. Is now sending Andrade El Idolo pillar to post. Doyle charging in. Andrade in trouble here.
Not only a charge, a lot of speed from a big guy from corner to corner. And that means so much, Taz. You know, get that momentum, get that speed.
Yeah, especially when Andrade is dinged up and dazed from the attack that happened at the jump start of this match.
That shoulder in the midsection, fans. There's nothing quite like being at AEW events live, and you have your chance when we return to Norfolk, Virginia, in the Chartway Arena. Resale begins tomorrow. Use code AEW TV. That'll be on Wednesday, September 16th, and then we're heading back to Charleston, West Virginia, for Collision on Saturday, September 19th at the Charleston Coliseum. You can use promo code AEW TV for early access at AEWTIX.com.
2 great venues. Can't wait to be back in Norfolk and Charleston.
Now hammer throw sends Andrade across the ring once again. Doyle charging in perhaps a little too hastily there. Felt the boot of Andrade, and then Andrade takes Doyle down. Doyle treats the outside. Rising kick. Sends Doyle to the floor. Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah, he's starting to get momentum. Andrade is...
Whoa! For a man of Andrade's size, Taz, he moves with an effortless grace.
Yeah, he's super quick. Super duper quick.
How you know? How you know?
Oh, thankfully he censored that shirt.
But we all know what it says.
Andrade taking a moment to look for some better lighting, perhaps.
Well, I have many lines to say after that, your comment, but I will not say it.
Yeah!
I can't.
No, go ahead, Taz.
No, it's all right.
Andrade, a shot for Doyle, sends him back into the ring. You sure?
I'm good. You mentioned lighting. But right now, somehow, some way here, Andrade has kind of shifted the table on Big Jake.
Andrade.
Whoa.
The balance disrupted. Made.
Yeah, well, a lot of people might not realize how tight Excalibur these ropes are. These are cable ropes. So if someone's on the corner and they're climbing, and you run and hit that middle of that rope, the vibration is massive.
Absolutely, but the vibration's massive throughout the chest of Jake Doyle. Andrade El Idolo, some heavy hands there, but Doyle, just a grip around the throat.
And he is so strong. Look at that, one hand. And still holding on to it.
Hangs on to Andrade, and the choke slam off the edge of the ring. Jake Doyle in the driver's seat as this battle continues live from Boston.
Baseball is on TBS.
All the pieces in place on a picture-perfect night. Big names, big players going at it.
MLB steps into the spotlight on Tuesday's biggest stage.
He makes the catch against the wall.
Where the best show feels bigger.
On a night like this, a special entrance is needed.
And the brightest stars will shine.
I'm
MLB on TBS.
Memories being made tonight.
Dodgers Phillies, Tuesday's biggest stage.
You ever wash a teenager's clothes?
Yeah, I'm getting.
At all costs.
When laundry piles up and stink and stains set in, come clean with Arm & Hammer Deep Clean. From the #1 liquid detergent brand that tackles more loads than any other, Arm & Hammer Deep Clean. More power to you.
Colors that make you rethink every room. Our best lineup is here. Lowe's.
Wish you could wear comfy, cozy slippers everywhere? You can with new hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins. Sneakers as soft and comfortable as slippers. Just step in with no bending down. Then the contour foam shapes your foot for comfort and support. Try new Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins.
Yes, go, go! Another one. To focus on your game, you gotta clear your head. The active ingredient in Head & Shoulders nourishes your scalp and works to fight dandruff at the source. That way you can concentrate on the next play, not the flakes.
Own the pitch, not the itch.
Here at the Fox, we know men need a deodorant stick that's just as high performing as they are. Sometimes even more so. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection to help you feel like a man and smell like a champion. Dr. Squatch, let your stick do the talking.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Febreze. Coming home to Febreze Plug feels like the best welcome home ever. Because Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it's first stay fresh for 50 days. And a refill light, so every welcome home is delightful.
Itch, itch, scratch, bust not, itch.
Stop the itch sanity with Cortisone 10 for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. It works fast and lasts for hours. Cortisone 10. And for itch relief that cools on contact, try our new bug bite relief stick today.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO. We're in the midst of a high-stakes battle for Andrade El Idolo. If he wins tonight, he will earn a shot at Dunkzilla Mark Davis in the AEW National Championship. But he has a very stout test in front of him in Jake Doyle. Doyle,
whoa, he missed that one.
Got throwing some wild haymakers, but Andrade connecting with his. That's the important difference.
Like trying to chop down a big oak tree.
Doyle runs through the shoulder tackle, runs through his second time, a third time. But Andrade ready. A grazing blow, but he caught Doyle just enough to stop his momentum.
Well, you're right, it was just enough. Andrade shown excellent quickness there after 3 in a row. Strong shoulder blocks by Jake. And he was able to pop off that kick, man, and it really leveled the playing field for both athletes.
And he popped off the kick on a man who had hit the ropes like 2 or 3 times. So there's no question these shoulder tackles work, but Jake had to be a little bit winded that time, Taz, going in.
A little bit, yeah. Before applying the move, you know, sometimes, believe it or not, your cardio doesn't get affected because your adrenaline's flowing. And, you know, when you take the move, sometimes it's a lot more difficult.
It's Andrade's turn to unleash a flurry of offense. Quick shots in succession. Takes Doyle off his feet. Andrade feeling the momentum shift in his favor.
The fans go crazy.
Doyle down in the corner. Andrade with the upper hand, the high ground, so to speak. But we've seen him use this devastating knee strike in the corner Could be the beginning of the end for Doyle if Andrade hits it, but Doyle, oh no, just a mammoth body block from Jake Doyle.
Exactly what it was. Straight body right there.
Yeah. That time Andrade Alilo hit a wall.
He hit a wall, but unfortunately for him, the wall was coming at him at the same time.
That's right.
And now, Doyle overcommitted, went face first in that middle turnbuckle pad.
There's an opportunity here for Andrade now because you're right. Doyle really hit that buckle super hard, face first.
Andrade Alilo. A lot of options here. What is he going to decide to do? Andrade.
Woo!
Turnbuckle connects and takes out Doyle on the outside.
Makes it look easy, Andrade does.
Andrade returns Doyle to the ring. Could be 2 wins away from becoming the next AEW National Champion, but he still has to press this advantage on Jake Doyle.
Wow.
There's the strength of Doyle.
Exactly.
Able to stop Andrade.
Caught him in midair.
And it tracks. What a Liger bomb. The cover. And Andrade able to kick out.
Man, I mean, tell you, Jake just stuck. He just stuck Andrade with that sit-out powerbomb. That was impactful as hell.
Every time.
Remember, still to come tonight, we have the championship celebration for Kenny Omega, our new AEW World Champion, and our new AEW International Champion. Kyle Fletcher will defend the title tonight against Commander as Andrade Alilo, 2 of the 3 amigos, Tony.
2 of the 3 amigos. But every time Andrade has gotten some momentum here, Taz, it's been stopped by Jake Doyle.
You're right. The cover though.
Floats over the cover. Doyle able to kick out.
Jake Doyle is as tough as they come, gentlemen.
Certainly is, but Andrade Alilo knows what it takes to become a champion. He knows the lengths that he will have to push himself to, push his opponent to.
And it's a great opportunity here because if Andrade can get the victory, he's going to earn a future shot towards Mark Davis, towards his national championship. So
the knees in the corner, the cover. 1, 2,
2, and
again defies Andrade. Andrade perhaps a bit of some frustration kicking in for the would-be challenger for the national championship.
I agree with that, Excalibur. Don't waste time up here. And Jake's a long way away, or was.
Doyle ready for Andrade. A huge anti-air from Jake Doyle. And now, lines up.
Oh, 1, 2. Oh.
Just rolled up that left shoulder. I tell you, again, Jake just continues to come back.
Well, what you said earlier is correct, Shivani. Man, he is just, every time, it seems like every time Andrade gets that momentum, man, he just gets shut down by Doyle. Wait a minute.
Andrade comes around the corner, the crucifix, and Doyle breaks free. Andrade, Dia de los Muertos, and he's not done. The double underhook, the Dim, center of the ring. 1, 2,
3.
And as we mentioned, Andrade Alilo, with this victory, will earn a shot at Mark Davis in the AEW National Championship, and he will not have to wait long. It is official for redemption 1 week from this Sunday. Andrade Davis, the AEW National Championship on the line.
Hell yeah.
Davis there, the national champ.
He's out wielding that national championship belt. Swinging it.
Oh, wait a second, Andrade. That Dynamite Diamond ring. We know how effective that's been for MJF. Have to imagine it's no less effective for Andrade Alilo. Especially if he lands a clean one. Not wrong. That ring is gigantic.
1 week from Sunday, next Sunday, it is official.
Davis Andrade, official for Redemption in Montreal. 1 week from Sunday, live on pay-per-view. Dungzilla Mark Davis thinking better of going after Andrade El Idolo with that loaded up right hand, but there will be nothing to separate them on July 26th in Montreal when they meet for the national championship. And speaking of champions, after Beach Break last week, we have a new AEW World Champion. Let's take a look.
Taz looks like she's lost some weight. Shit.
MJF is victorious tonight. Kenny Omega can never challenge for the AEW World Championship again in his
Alright,
career.
guys, so here's the thing.
Two AEW originals from day one.
Hold on.
Started
I'm tired. I'm starting to get a little too warm for my liking. I don't want to force myself to keep streaming today, so we're gonna call it. We're gonna see who we have the pleasure of raiding into tonight as soon as my TV switches over. There we go. Okay. Did I rate Senna recently? Oh my god, are you fucking you know what? Hold on. You know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. we're gonna rate Chen, who is also a part of who's not only a good friend of mine for a while, but she is also a part of the Sweethearts Stream Pre-Team. So there's our raid message, Discord, YouTube's socials for both the Discord and that include both the Discord and the YouTubes and all the other stuff. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Please, if you have if you're a gamer like I am, go subscribe to my gaming channel. But otherwise, join the things, join the stuff, join the family. I'm trying to build a community here. If you're on YouTube, my Beacons link is down below with all my social media links. But with all of that said, I love you guys. And remember, if there is anything I want you guys to take away from any of my content, it is that you are loved, you are valuable, and you are awesome just by being yourselves. So take care of yourself and each other.